Thank you, ma'am. I want
Thank
to
you.
tell about Uche happy new month.
Gauche, I believe he's still listening.
Yes, he has tried a lot. I think I've learned something from him this evening.
I told you that Uche is my on-air relationship expert.
Yes, the man spoke very, very
He's
well.
my radio relationship expert.
As I heard him, I could that is what my mind was cancelled because I wanted to blame the parents of the boy. That said that sometimes you have to like train yourself and you have to train yourself. Now, and I take that true you have to train yourself, not all the training of yourself.
The parents can never be involved in this one though, because parents
Yes,
parents did not tell you to go and tell a woman that she's stupid. You cannot.
yes,
Parents will never do that. They can never advise you to use any
yes.
unprintable words on a woman.
Yes. So what Uche has said earlier, I just totally agree with him. The woman should just do as she has already heard from other callers and from other advisors. That is what I just have to say about this one.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you, John. Happy New Month to you. It's so nice to see that my family here on radio are always ready. All right, so Mr. Uzoma, I've been missing your calls. Let me pick it now. Hello, good evening, Uzoma.
Hello, good evening, Susan. I'm calling from Cuba.
Good evening. Happy New Month.
The same to you. How work now?
Fantastic. Let's hear you.
Thank you. To me, I don't know how this man, how the guy get your information about the woman. That she's using it against her, understand?
No, I think
Whether it's the
it
woman.
was not a personal information. It was normal verbal words of
Oh,
normal.
okay,
You are
Baba was
stupid,
okay.
idiot, useless, all those kind. Get out.
Okay.
There are some words I can't say on radio.
Understand. Such a word is not supposed to, he's not supposed to use such a word against a woman for that matter.
Yeah,
And it's her spirit for that matter.
yeah,
If it's the first organization, they will dismiss him out of the job.
definitely.
So, yeah, such a thing is a gross misconduct. It's not good. They don't take it lightly. But unless if the woman did not complain. You understand?
If she
The
did
woman
not
has to
complain, she will not still be pained for something she said
Yeah,
is over 24 hours, and she's still upset.
She's supposed to complain to the authority
Okay.
and follow the case up. Because if you didn't, they may sweep it under the carpet, and that is the end of the case. If you want to continue the case, it's the one that will write to them and the complaint to tell about it. Then they will take up the case and talk to them for disciplinary action against the man. Because as a man, you have to conduct yourself very well. And the issue of parents' fault, it's not the fault of the parents. So,
Yeah.
because at what age do somebody leave the parents' house and do some trouble on your own?
Mm-hmm.
From when you're 80, you go to body school, all those things, from there to university. So the parents they have done their own part. It's not for you to conduct yourself as a human being. That is so it's not the fault of the parents. On whether the woman should do what the woman should do. This thing I said is what she's going to do. If you want to continue the case, that is your own decision.
Okay.
You will write to the authority. The authority will take up the case against the court, and the court will get together. Things are started. But if you keep quiet and hoping that the authority will just start the case, they may not be able to start it because they may think maybe you are forgiving him. And the way he shaped the guy immediately the incident happened. That's why the guy took her for granted. Somebody did something, such a derogatory statement word on you. Maybe you finish it, you have choke.
Yeah, but you know how some people are. They are just lovers of peace naturally. Even when you
that's why
take
the
them
guy
for
is thinking
granted.
that she's not serious or that's about.
Yeah, but even at that, looking at what just happened, you don't even need someone to tell you that you should reciprocate the peace, because from the way the woman is sounding now, from the way she's sounding, if the guy has reciprocated the peace immediately between that period of 24 hours, she wouldn't have been upset right now.
That is right. Next time so it happens, she should not shake hands with that person. Just wait and see how that person will react. Because maybe that one is choking that guy. Make that guy to think that it's just over. That the thing is over.
Okay, so people have to learn how to keep
like
malice.
So some people, something things you keep value, so no. That if you know that you are serious, so.
Okay.
If you are just a chauffeur that you are laughing and people so laughing with them and joking with them, they think that they are laughing. Don't take anything.
Zama, I think his network. Please call me right back. Hello.
Hello, Hollywood.
Yes, good evening. My relationship expert on radio. Let's go.
My regards to Mr. John. My regards to Mr. John. I've missed them.
Oh, we miss you too.
Hollywood, a quick one.
Okay.
It won't be good if I didn't let our sister to know what lies ahead. If she decides to take a legal action against this guy in question,
yeah,
she will lose her job.
Okay.
That is the truth. She will lose her job.
Of course, now definitely you cannot bring an outsider to the work environment.
Another thing is, if she keep quiet over this, I hand it over to God. I hand you over to God, which is our normal thing here in Nigeria now.
Okay.
The worst may happen.
Definitely.
Maybe from another person.
Definitely. Thank you.
Two things are involved in this matter.
Thank you.
And this thing was said verbally. She doesn't have any evidence. But the only evidence she will have that will be considered, I know
maybe
we have a lot of learned colleagues or friends listening to this show tonight.
Yes.
They might not call, or they may call later over this issue.
Definitely.
By she writing officially to the management, not one, not two, will be a good evidence against them. And if she decides to take any legal action against the guy, this company may be involved. And also at the same time, this is Nigeria, where anything you think is not possible, it is not just possible, but it's happening.
Definitely.
She can take a legal action and the court will just say, I'm not renting anything anyway. They can say, okay, you did this. After finding him guilty, they give him a fine of 50,000 or 2 months community service.
Okay, you don't know that slander. People go to prison for slander.
That is what this is Nigeria. It might be 2 weeks community service and 50,000 naira fine. I'm not preempting the court.
Yes, I understand.
You understand? But now she has also lost her job because of this guy.
Yes, those are the things she also needs to put into consideration.
Good. These are the things I want her to put into consideration. Though judgment can always be appealed. If she gets less than what she deserves, it can also be appealed. So, but I want to let her to prepare her mind that if she decides to take a legal action, this is what is involved. And as a single mother, I feel for her.
Definitely, because that coming in tipping every week, every month is very important.
Exactly. But my fear is what will happen after this if this matter is not properly handled.
And definitely she will now have to resign by herself now, because her sanity and her personality is more important than salary. There are some things that money cannot buy.
Good. And she cannot just lose her job because of one person. Yes. I don't want to call names. This is radio.
Yeah.
Because of one inconsequential human being. This is a single mother trying to pick up the pieces of her life and move on. So she just have to think about it. Anyway.
Thank you.
People more reasonable and sensible is listening.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mauche. Hello.
Hello, good evening, my sister. God bless you.
Good evening. Thank you.
My name is Elder Sam.
Elder Sam. Good evening.
From Kaladimawa.
From Kaladimawa. Oh, thank you so much. Elder Sam, is this your first time?
Yeah, I even called this afternoon in the other program, but not in this
one. But this is the first time for this 8 o'clock every Saturday.
I think so. Or was it last week? I think I called last week, something like that.
Anyways, let me celebrate you. It's a new month.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Okay, I've been listening.
Okay.
And concerning what happened and my sister that left the complaint.
Yeah.
I just want to, I'm sorry for what that guy has done to her. But there is something I want to come in another perspective.
Okay.
If the organization is aware of what happens,
yeah,
and it's like they have not taken action
immediately,
I want to also suspect. Should it be in the course of their exchange of words? She might have also maybe said something to this guy that makes the company feel like you said this to this guy, and that's why he said today. Because I know when a woman is provoked.
Okay, actually, when I had my interface with her, she said the only word she said was that you have been acting very rude. You have been very rude, so I don't blame you. Those were her words.
Okay. That is what she said.
That was her words, according to her.
Because I was just looking at, should it be because maybe she said something?
No.
That's why these people didn't take action. And I will also, just as other people say, her job is also very important for her at this point in time as a single mother. And she also put all those things into consideration. If the company is like not taking action, even if it writes to them, so one thing or the two things will happen. If she goes into taking the action by herself or maybe involving police, they may want to disengage her. So she also had to look at all those things. And I would love it if it can even be settled. Can still call the attention of the company. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you, Elder Sam.
It can be settled verbally. If she is still so hot, you can call the management and talk to them that this thing that this guy said, she's still not comfortable. I think if they have people that can listen, they can call two of them and settle this matter and warn the other guy not to do that again. It can also be done in that way. Thank you. That's my
Thank you so much, Elder Sam, for this contribution. And I think with this, we're definitely going to call it a day for today, because Elder Sam and you all have, said everything already. Sometimes there are some situations you find yourself and you're caught in between taking decision and not making decision, because when you want to make that decision, you definitely have one or two persons you look up to or you think about, and the reason you can do what you want to do. So just like you have said, right, the most important thing is a working environment. So let the organization do their thing. So be patient. In as much as they have not attended to it within the period of 24 hours like she expected, they definitely might have their own way of handling their issues. But the thing still remains that there is no commitment, there is no how do I put it, teamwork in a workplace that has become this verbally toxic. That relationship can never be cemented as it is. For no matter how professionalism is played in between. Because now it's going to be normal, formal. That pleasantries as it's supposed to be would not be there before, because at this point now she's going to be very skeptical, she's going to be very careful so that she doesn't get insulted again for the second time or even more. Now the thing is, for a young guy, for God's sake, I'm a mother, and by the grace of God, my son is an adult already. If there is one thing I always try to instill on him, is make sure you treat your sisters the way you want people to treat your daughter. I try to always make him understand that women are not to be spoken to like this. Women are not to be treated like this. So even when he comes back from his football and the sister attacks him, how women do their thing now, he has a way of reciprocating, and he has a way of calming things down. And instead of him standing there to speak back to the sister, he rushes straight to me and said, see, this is what Angel has said and I don't like it. So I will be the one to intervene and say, Angel, you don't speak to your brother like that. So now, as an adult, he is definitely not going to forget those morals that have instilled on him. So it has nothing to do with parents. It's individual, because any man that will look at a woman and use some sort of unprintable words on a woman, that person definitely has some sort of shall I call it hot temper or lack of discipline. Because if you grow amongst women and you understand that sisters, mothers, wives are to be respected, you will not, as a man, use harsh words on a woman. Using of harsh words on a woman out of hot temper is the reason we are having issues of relationship back and forth everywhere in Nigeria. Clashes of egos. So if you're listening to us this evening and you fall in between this category, please work on your temper. Try to control yourself and choose your words wisely. Sometimes you might not be too lucky on the kind of woman you use these words on. There are some who use God, who know only God Almighty, the maker of heaven and earth. Some people believe in so many things, so that you don't carry your hand and your leg and go and put your head inside one problem that your family will suffer in the future. So the best thing is, treat people the way you wish and want to be treated. Respect people and be nice to people the way you will want them to reciprocate to you, because bad character cannot pave way for you to have connections. Life is all about who knows who and who knows who. So let's leave it that way. But I believe she heard everything. Thank you, and God bless you for the maturity. And at this point, I want to say thank you, for being part of the show. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. I don't know why, but each time we bring cases, real life experiences here, we sure have a way of dealing with it, and the person will definitely feel pleased. I have a lot of them dropping messages on social media platforms saying, oh, thank you for last Saturday, thank you for last Saturday, I'm back to my family, I'm happy now, it was sorted out, and all of that. So we have testimonies coming. So thank you once more, and a very happy new month to you. Holy Ray is wishing you a fruitful, blessed, peace, and of course it's a love of month. Is the month of love, I beg your pardon, is a month of love. So let love lead. Take care of yourself until I come your way again next week Saturday with another real life story. If you listen to us this evening and you have your own real life story, whether na your girlfriend do you vex, or is your husband, or is your wife, or is your colleague, everything about relationship, Abi is your brother or your sister, join us here next week Saturday. Let's talk about it. And thank you for joining me from the Facebook. Ogenebuchi Faith, you came late today. Why? Because it's my page and I invited you came late today. So Akono Samuel Idea, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you all of you for being part of Relationship Saga show today. See you next week Saturday, same time, 8 p.m. And don't forget to go follow us on all social media platforms at Eagles FM Abuja. And of course, follow this program on Facebook, on TikTok, on IG at Relationship Saga 247. Relationship Saga 247. And then check us out on YouTube, for we have other activities that are posted there, on our YouTube channel. Go check us out. We are Relationship Saga TV. You might just want to check my personal page. I am Holy Ray across all social media platforms. And until I come your way again next week Saturday.